want to take time to address something. When you run into business, there will be mistakes. But as the biggest boss, you never make the same mistake twice.
You know, they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead.
My commentary begins at 3 minutes and 24 seconds, so stay to listen and share this post.
So I just got fired from Wingstop, right? And I want to make this very clear. These motherfuckers want to play with my money and play with my life. I'm going to make a little announcement right now. All the people that be fucking working at Wingstop or who be eating at Wingstop, don't eat there no more. I want to let you know, you should file a lawsuit because there's mad roaches in that motherfucking Wingstop. Trust me, I wasn't the only fucking roach in there. We have a breed infestation on top of the fucking ceiling. Roaches inside the bag, roaches inside the food, roaches inside the sauce. You don't know how much countless times I had to throw away fucking chicken and not give it to the customers because they was about to eat fucking baby roaches. I got fired today from bum-ass fucking Wingstop just because my vibe was bad. Just because I was being myself. And on top of that too, I'm missing a fucking check. So this goes out for everybody that work for fucking Wingstop. I better get my motherfucking check soon, because all in all, y'all playing with me, y'all sending racist cops to talk down on me. We is not in slavery. Therefore, I better get my check or else I'm filing a lawsuit and I'm taking down every motherfucking Wingstop that's made in the world. And just to be clear, ain't nobody mad about no motherfucking 9-to-5 job. It was the principle. Nobody knows what I go through. Nobody knows literally what I have to go through, what I have been through. So now, I'm mad. I'm hot now. And I have proof. And I'm gonna post the footage of the roaches crawling up inside y'all motherfucking food. Y'all wanna motherfucking try to play with me and to send racist cops to me? I bet y'all don't get no more motherfucking customers after that. You guys are sick and wicked people, and I need my money ASAP.
You watch the previous videos, then you know exactly what happened. Now, here's the footage that everybody was waiting for. I'm not even gonna say too much. I just want you to watch this real quick. This looks like a baby roach inside of somebody's drink. Roaches literally laying their eggs in your cups, in your drinks, in your chicken, in your fries. We literally have pregnant roaches that are laying their eggs all around the food. You know what the director of operations said? He said it's fine. Still give it to the customers. Still let them eat it. Now let's see who the director of operations look like. Let's take a look. Do you guys know this person from anywhere? Anybody who works at Gun Hill Wingstop, at Pelham Wingstop, at Yonkers, at Port Chester, anywhere. This is the director of operations right here. He was the one that was telling us to serve y'all food and put roaches in y'all food. Stealing people's money, and you owe $70K. I need my money now. He literally sent 5 racist cops, dragged me out of that Wingstop after I asked for my money, and tried to threaten me to keep quiet. And please do not eat at Wingstop no more. They are secretly spitting in your food. On top of that, a lawsuit will be filed, and I'm gonna take back everything that you stole from me.
What's going on, guys? Top of the morning to you. So, listen, man, I don't want to do this, but I gotta do it, but I don't want to do it, but I gotta talk about Rick Ross again. You know, recently Rick Ross was fined $100,000 for his chain of Wingstops, and more proficiently and more prevalently is the management. The management. It's always the management. The management. If you want to find the key to any company collapsing, failing, going bankrupt, mismanaged, loss prevention, look no further than the regional or general manager. They always should be held up to that cue. And this is why I say this, and I say this to Rick Ross with empathy, sympathy, and friendship. You are a friend of Bad Boy Entertainment, so let me explain this to you. See, once again, with this young man that's brought up in his whole diatribe here, and the reason I had to bring this up, because this happened locally. You know, these are the Westchester County locations, and particularly this specific one right here is Pelham Avenue or Pelham Place. I know this area very well. I even know where this particular Wingstop is, and I watched them probably over the course of probably 2 months back, at least since May, early May, maybe late April. Start putting this small location up. This is a smaller location in comparison to the one on 125th Street, which many of y'all know. This is a small comparison. So this is a very small in and out place, more catered to, I would think, Uber Eats and things like that in the area, more so, or pickup, from those vendors, or pick up on personal deliveries. I just want to give y'all an example. There's maybe 2 areas to sit in there. It's a very small location. So that means like 2 areas literally to sit. And I think this is going to be the future of a lot of locations across America sooner or later, as the business paradigm switches from out dining, going out dining, to more in dining. But that's another conversation. The manager here was pointed out and shown to everybody, and that was one of the best things that we didn't have in Mississippi. We didn't have the pictures of the individual managers that were there for the public to see. And I say this because I don't want these guys ever hired again in a managerial position. They shouldn't be. You're a failure. I think there should be at least a 5-year staplet to pass of time before you're ever put in a position again, a managerial premise, a managerial tier, spear, whatever you want to call it. Because you are a failed manager. And once again, you saw right here, this young man explains to every last one of y'all, listen, I don't care if there is a roach in the juice, give it to him anyway. I don't care if there are roaches running around the kitchen here. Give it to them anyway. And this is at a brand new location. I want to simplify that. This is not an old location. This is not a location that's been there for 5 or 6 years. You would expect some of those problems. Grease, food, untreated, it would bring rodent, vermin, etc., etc. We all know this. But this is a brand new location. I want to emphasize this. I will take you guys there, film it for you, so you'll know the exact location that they're talking about right there on Pelham. It's right under the 2 train. I literally pass this because I have to go past it. It's a GameStop right there, and then there's shortly before that, I think there's a Taco Bell right there, which has been there for years, and they keep that place extremely clean. Now this is 1-2 shops over. Same row, same side of the street, close vicinity of each other, and they don't have roaches or anything else kind of vermin. You know why we know? Because right when you walk in there, the food preparation center is right in front of you for you to see. It's literally right there in front of you. I can literally sit there, look at the lettuce, cheese, everything else, and see there's nothing crawling through there or anything, at least not visually in the moment. Which makes me a lot more comfortable. Now listen, people, let me tell you this. Rick Ross, something that you don't want to do, but you got to do it, is you got to watch who you hire as a manager. Oh, it's very important. A bad manager can lead to the collapse of your company, or at least regionally, the collapse of your locations, or at least at the minimum, 1 or 2 of them, which is still a hard pill to swallow because at that moment you're still losing out. If you get someone, based on the video that this young man put up, if you get someone that comes in that restaurant and they say, hey, I was served something with bugs in it, right? Immediately what they do after that, and they go and they file a lawsuit. Let's just say hypothetically and theoretically, as this man is suggesting in this video. But they go and they file a civil lawsuit and they put up a claim and they say how much they want, blah, 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 blah. We all know the routine. You're going to lose that case. And what you're going to start finding is the business that was supposed to make you more opulent than you currently are is going to start to be your deniers, and you're going to start losing money. And that's going to put you in a realm and a mode, because I saw Puff go through this when he opened Justin's. Now, he didn't have no bugs or nothing like that in the food or whatever the case may be, but it still came a demise to the chains. The chain of restaurants, as I'm saying. And it's unfortunate because I like to see those restaurants open. There was good food there, may I underline. We were there at the first opening of Justice down in the 20s in Manhattan. When they first opened, we were there. Unfortunately, high minorities, and I've spoken about this, to be managers at these businesses, you got to be more than just a minority. You got to be someone of integrity, dignity, and serving the people, and people that are actually interested in the people. And I believe at both of these situations, including the problem he had in Mississippi where Rick Ross was fined $100,000 and it was the manager's problem, regional manager's problem, is the same thing that you're occurring right here at your New York locations. Same problem. You've got to stop hiring people that don't fit the frame of what the job is. And they don't care about their own people. And I've talked about this, and now you're seeing it once again. Rick Ross, straighten it out.